All right, let's try this again. And what's up? We are live now. Welcome to the final part of the decades movie collection series. Um, last time I was here, I showed y'all my 2015 to 2019 movie collection. What's up? I'm still on the final boss, by the way. And now in this stream, I'm gonna be showing you guys my 2020s movie collection. And as you can see, um, yes, it all consists of Blu-rays and 4Ks. Yeah, no DVDs in this one, or just standard DVDs. But yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah. Without further ado or delay, let's go on and get this stream started. And what's up, movie KP fan and Mitchell? So let's get started, shall we? We're gonna start with the 7 Blu-rays. Oh boy. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this. Um, this movie right here is a um, this movie right here is a great one, but I just need a rewatch. And opinion handled, Marcelo. And fun fact, this is actually the last ever Blu-ray, the last ever movie that I ever got from Target before they stopped selling physical media. That was, I think, if I remember correctly, it was in August of 2024, I believe. Yes. Anyways. Hell yeah. But in case Alex does something goofy or cringy, then we can cook him as well. Now this movie right here is peak. Love this one a lot. Not the best Batman film ever, but still love this one. Still love this one to death. Yes. Of course. But anyways, yeah, so excited for the sequel that's coming out in 2028. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry, there was a lot of background noise outside my room, but yeah, let's just move on. As you can see, this comes in a in the glow in the dark ink slipcover, and this is a great horror film right here. Really enjoyed this one a lot. Don't have the sequel yet, which I hope to get that soon. I still haven't seen that one yet. But I do plan on checking that one out soon. Maybe in October of this year. So yeah. Excellent Pixar film right here, but does need a rewatch since I have not seen this one since I saw it in theaters back in June of 2023. Sorry, just a lot of background noise outside. So, yeah. Um, okay, moving on. Now, hell yeah. Here is a peak animated film right here that everyone that everyone knows and needs absolutely no introduction, and that is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. What more can I say? Love this film to fucking death. Easily one of, if not the greatest superhero film of all time. Alright. And here's another peak animated film from 2023. Very, very awesome one right here. And this one I did remember seeing in theaters back in April of 2023. Really want to get the Super Mario Galaxy movie since I did see that movie in theaters as well back in April of this year. And that one, that movie right there is also very awesome. And finally, here is the last Blu-ray and the last. Yeah. Here's the last Blu-ray before we move on to the 4Ks. Fantastic film right here. Really love this one a lot. And I did see this movie in theaters back in, I believe it was November or December of last year. And yeah, this is a very great one. And I do have the first Utopia movie on Blu-ray, which that is also peak. And also, I did see this film in IMAX as well, which that's another W. And now, let's move on to the 4Ks. Peak. This movie's peak. Really awesome film right here that I also did see in theaters back in 2024. I do have the first Deadpool movie on Blu-ray, which that is also a very awesome movie. Deadpool 2 I don't have yet, which I hope to get that soon. And that one is also that one is also great as well. Um, Next two films we're going to show are the Dune duology. Here is here's part 1, which this movie is peak. Yeah, such a fantastic film right here. And here is part 2, which this is even better than the first one. And I did see this movie in theaters back in March of 2024, and yeah, so glad I saw that film. So glad I saw this film in theaters because again, this is peak cinema. And yes, I am so hyped up for Dune Part 3 when it comes out this December. Cannot wait to see it. Oh boy, movie KP fan, get ready because here is your glazing ass movie right here that you already know what it is. It's this one. But ironically though, this movie is very, very awesome. And what's up, John? And I did see this movie in theaters back in I believe it was July of last year. I forgot. But yeah, this movie is peak, and that is another movie I saw in IMAX as well. Only seen bits and pieces of this movie, but never saw the whole thing. Might give it a full entirety watch. Not gonna bother showing these two poster cards because I don't feel like it. Fun fact though, this and Frozen 2 were the very first two 4Ks that I've ever owned. Believe it or not. You haven't seen this film yet. Next two films I'm going to show are the last two Mission Impossible sequels. Yeah, the last two Mission Impossible movies, which here's Dead Reckoning. Yeah, and both of these are 4K steelbooks as well. Right. But yeah, this is a peak installment right here. Really enjoyed this one a lot. Oh, hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah, and I also do have the first. I have the first Mission Impossible movie on DVD, which I have both the 1998 and 2006 copies, and I also do have Mission Impossible 3 on DVD, and Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation on Blu-ray, and yeah, I also do have Mission Impossible Fallout on 4K, which that is one is also a steelbook, and yeah, I was about to say, Mission Impossible Fallout is easily my favorite in the franchise. So, anyways, here is the final reckoning. Which this is a very, very, very awesome conclusion to the franchise. And I did see this movie in theaters um back in um June of last year. And yeah, that is a very awesome one. All right, there we go. So the disc is very hard to take off for some reason, but yeah. But yeah, love this one a lot. And yeah, as you can see, there's tape on it because whenever I got this steelbook, it was falling apart. Sadly, might get another steelbook copy, but we'll see. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this is also the very first movie I ever saw in IMAX. Forgot to mention, which W on that. Great movie right here. Really enjoyed this one a lot. And I actually did see this movie in theaters back in April, I believe, of last year. Oh, that's cool. Now here's a peak. Now here's a movie that's peak cinema right here. Easily Christopher Nolan's second best film right here. Such a peak film right here. And of course, speaking of Christopher Nolan, I did see his latest film, The Odyssey, in theaters back on Tuesday, which I saw that movie in IMAX. And yeah, that movie, oh my goodness, is also so peak. Love that film to death. Well, easily one of Nolan's best, I meant, but yeah. Another peak film right here. And I did remember seeing this movie in theaters back in December of 2022. I have Shrek on DVD as well as Madagascar and Kung Fu Panda. I have Shrek, Madagascar, and Kung Fu Panda on DVD, and I have How to Train Your Dragon on Blu-ray. To maybe KP fan, I still surprisingly do not have the Wild Robot yet, which I really want to get that soon because that movie is so peak. To movie KB fan, I own the original 2001 DVD. But anyways, yeah, that's next two movies I'm gonna show are the latest two Sonic the Hedgehog sequels, which here is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which peak film right here. Very awesome sequel. And I did actually remember seeing this movie in theaters back in April of 2022. Oh, hold on. All right, there we go. But yeah, very awesome one. Oh, good one, Final Boss. And here's Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Another in which I did see this movie as theaters as well back in Christmas Eve of 2024, and boy was this movie so awesome. Easily the best Sonic movie. Do hope to get the first Sonic film back into my collection since I used to have the 4K of that film, but sadly it did not have the 4K disc at all. It just had the Blu-ray. So yeah. Might get either a regular Blu-ray copy or just a 4K, but we'll see. A movie I do want to give a full entirety watch soon. Yep, great movie right here. I mean, no. Sorry, I meant to say that I hope to, like I said, I hope to watch this movie its entirety. But yeah. Speaking of Spider-Man, I am planning on seeing Spider-Man Brand New Day sometime next week, but first I'm gonna have to binge watch all of the Spider-Man movies. Well, except for the first two Spider-Man movies, since I've seen them before in their peak. And also by that I meant the first two Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. So yeah. Do have to watch. I think I do plan on seeing Spider-Man 3 tonight. And I might see the Amazing Spider-Man duology tomorrow. So yeah, and then I'll get started on the Tom Holland Spider-Man films Sunday or Monday. But yeah, like I said, we'll see. And finally, here's the last 4K, the last piece of physical media for this collection, and this is a peak one, folks. Top Gun Maverick. What more can I say? This is peak cinema right here. Oh my god. Yeah, love this film to death. This is my second favorite movie of all time, by the way, which yeah, love this one a lot. Yeah, I have the first Top Gun movie on both DVD and Blu-ray, which I have the 1998 and 2004 DVD copies. I have I have the first Mission Impossible movie and Mission Impossible 3 on DVD. I have Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation on Blu-ray, and I have the 4K steelbooks of Fallout, and the two I already showed, Dead Reckoning and Final Reckoning. Don't have these two yet. Oh yeah, and I did see the re-release of this movie back in theaters back in I think it was May of last year. I mean of this year. I meant not last year. And yeah, love this love this film a lot. Like I said, you cannot go wrong with it. And finally, hold on. That will do it for my 2020s movie collection. Yeah, yeah, it sure was a lot. Hold on. Yeah, what a collection. Hope you guys enjoy it. And oh boy, this actually was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that'll do it. Don't know what my next collection I'm gonna be doing is, but we'll have to see soon. But anyways, see you guys.